There's something beautiful in breathing. Like gasping underwater. As there is hope in reinventing evolution. See, man cannot remake himself without suffering. But he is both the sculptor and the marble. Yet these boulders only shake with every push of faith, regardless if my words wave. So don't mind if my speech bangs on your eardrums. Just wants to be noticed. So focus on me. Like a homosexual in 2 Corinthians. Let this dirt match with the ashes and plant its newborn in a garden of weeds and weed out who is being used. Let your sight be blinded by irony and let idiocy teach your children better than parables, because listening is only useful for the senseless. Since us, I've been trying to find myself, rewrite myself, yet you have been drilled into me like breathing. I don't think about it, but I need it. But I think of you way too much to compare you to something that important. You're like cars, transportation. I only use you to forget my own 2 feet, which defeats the seed of my own problems, because without you, it builds character, so carry me. In the substanceless subjects we subject our love to, this small talk grows bigger with every feeling unmentioned, and I full of pride, and you full of only their God knows what, are 2 broken puzzle pieces that could not logically fit together. But Michelle said, she would fake happiness on the outside with wishes it could grow up and go home. But my held back tears have snapped my lashes like levees, letting this flood wash my wishes away. But girl, I heard dandelions were a great substitute. And even though I could only blow my soul into the snow-colored pollen fairy tales once, I could have sworn I saw you smile, but I remember it was probably just your allergies wheezing to the sound of sunshine, like an instrumental made from hummingbird wings. You are memorable, like summertime playlist and newborn smiles and giggles and hugs and fruitcakes I never received and chocolate-covered raisins I never eat, and you're unforgettably replaceable, like summertime playlist and teenage smiles and screaming and hitting and that cooking made for me and teachers giving out candy and everything in between and sometimes more. You're like, why? Not the question, but the vowel. Because you only seem to fit in when it's convenient. And for that, I'm sorry. And for this, I'm sorry. I never meant to get close to you, only to disappear like the air when we first kissed. There was something so beautiful in that respiratory failure. I swear, if I could, I would play Van Gogh, chop off my hand, and send it to you with the note attached. When all I wanted to do was right your wrongs, I would. But then I would remember. It would be useless, because we were never that serious.